Hello, how you doing? It's Wally here, and we're back on the Hypercraft server once again. And today, I think we're going to go finish off a project from last episode to start with. And noob. um, Yeah, so we're going to finish up the project from last episode. We're going to head back to the end and make We're going to tidy up the rail system at the portal end of that rail line. So I've got some random stuff. I need to basically make a couple of shipping runs, and just for a moment, I'm going to demand some of your attention to talk about channel stuff. And I felt it's getting there. Basically, yeah, there's been. Oh, yes. If you follow me on Twitter, which is at Woolly Creeper, link in the description below. What is going on with doors? I'm fairly certain no one uses this door, but it's not the only door I find randomly open. Yeah, so if you've been following me on Twitter, you will know that I've had a particularly large bug stuck up my backside over a change that has been made to YouTube, and specifically, they are now insisting that you basically link your Google Plus account to your YouTube account. Otherwise, you don't get to comment, from what I can tell. Still not had that confirmed, but certainly I can't reply to comments that are made by people. Well, at the moment, here's a picture. So the switch was made from at the time of this recording last night. Now, I can't reply to any comments made before last night. Full stop. Now, it seems that there are a few comments I can reply to that I think have been made since the change, the switch over. And the only ones I've noticed or found are comments by people I know have Google Plus accounts, which leads me to believe at the least I cannot reply to comments if they're made by someone that doesn't have their account linked to Google Plus. But there are, as of yet, unconfirmed reports that you can't actually make comments at all if you don't have your YouTube account linked to Google Plus, which is like, whoa, hello, absolutely ridiculously idiotic. There's no real kind way of saying that. And yeah, I mean, another thing that's yet to be confirmed but has been reported to me is that you can't actually apparently make a Google Plus account if you're under the age of 13. So, yeah, basically, YouTube's just saying if you're under 13, well, screw you. And it just, my mind boggles. It really does. So I'm sorry if you've made comments and I've not replied to them. To be honest, for the moment, I'm not very motivated to reply to comments full stop. At the moment, I can't. Hopefully, the reply button will reappear on all comments that are made. But you know, it's damaging to me as a channel because I thrive on having comments. Um, I oh, workbench should be nice. I thrive on comments. Comments, as I said in my vlog, comments are probably the single most inspiring thing for making, for keeping the content pumping out. So, it's damaging to me. And it's discouraging to people. Even people who could make a Google Plus account. Who wants to do that? I did it purely to stop YouTube nagging me about it. I was absolutely fed up to the back teeth, sick to the back teeth of YouTube basically constantly harping on about me having not yet linked my YouTube account to a Google Plus account. So yeah, but I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have done it if I didn't use YouTube as a content creator. Then I would not have bothered. It could have nagged me all I wanted. But yeah, I did it, but not happily. Come back. So yeah, it's a thing. To be honest, now, I've had my moan about it. I wrote, a semi-eloquent letter to YouTube and posted it on Twitter, which was, thoroughly ignored by YouTube. But yeah, we're just going to have to roll with it now, unfortunately. There's going to be no getting away from it. YouTube have made their mind up, or rather Google have made their mind up, that they're going to use YouTube to prop up their failed social media site. And that's the long and the short of it. So I am very, very sorry if any of you feel like you've been inconvenienced by this change that has been imposed upon us. I wish there was something I could do. I really do. But unfortunately, there just isn't. So, yeah, that's that. And that is pretty much the end of that. Anyway, moving on. I am going to cut shortly in this build because I've already died once out here carrying a load of stuff. I got it all back because I was around this area, but I ain't taking this pumpkin off because it's immensely inconvenient to die and have to come back and collect all my stuff. But it's also immensely inconvenient to you to watch with this balaclava view going on. So let's just have a very quick chat about this. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is a disc, like a big, I don't know, maybe you could say UFO-ish kind of structure. It's going to be, I'm aiming for kind of large diameter, low height. I'm going to stop Enderman teleporting in there, full stop. I don't want to see him in there. I might even flood this area so we don't even have to hear them. I'm going to put glass over the top of this. Let's take this off. I'm going to put glass over the top of the track here. I'm going to redirect the track back up here. I'm going to put a cart breaker up there, which I'll bring you back in for, and a dispenser and some method to move the carts from the breaker to the dispenser. And that will be from a technical standpoint until I finalize plans for a revamped new Ender farm. That is going to be basically, from a technical standpoint, this place pretty much done. I think a wither was recently killed and someone's going to put a beacon down there. I believe Armitage and Zueljin did that. I hope that's not a spoiler. Yeah, so that'll be good. Regen beacon, so we don't have to worry about food. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to get on with this disc using a mixture of probably stone slabs, maybe brick slabs, maybe incorporate some coloured clay, definitely some coloured glass, and maybe some quartz as well. And I will bring you back in when I have something to show you. See you in a moment. Okay, so I thought I'd bring you back in, have a little chat. I have mapped out a 31 by 31 circle. Ooh. With a little bit of a mistake, which has been corrected. Lone Wolf turned up and started laying out very, very, very precise lines of torches. Very nice of him. So there's a couple of thoughts. One is it intersects this pillar, my circle does, which is maybe not the best thing because it takes quite a long time to mine. I have to decide whether to take this whole thing down. I am almost thinking that what I could do is hollow out a staircase or maybe a 2x2 for a simple perlevator, just like the jail thing with the ladders and string, where you kind of do that just so you can go up there, have a look around and go, oh look. Simply because it'll be quicker than pulling it down. But I guess, this one could be up for grabs, really, couldn't it? People could mine it for obsidian. It's possibly more convenient than mining in lava pools. There's Lone Wolf. We've got this bit in the middle, which works out quite well. No Enderman can get in here. It's all 2.5 blocks high. And this bit here, reasonably basic design. I've realised this is actually too low. I want to curve it up at the edge. So I think what we'll probably have is it coming up to this level here and here, with upside down slabs like that. Let's see, put that there, and then we'll have a 1 block kind of gap with the glass. In this area here, I haven't got any glass on me, and we will do kind of this. So that'll be the height of the outer circle. Our minecart will come along here. It's kind of a bit close. I should have made a slightly smaller circle, really. Yeah, not sure about that. I could make a circle that's a couple of blocks smaller, really. But it will come along here, and then it will come in here, and so this will kind of just slope down those final couple of blocks over a bit of distance. I am almost, looking at this, the way it's kind of mapped out in its quadrants, I am almost tempted to put a lot of coloured glass of 4 different colours in the quadrants and make this thing like a massive Simon Says game. You remember Simon Says? Where you get the 4 coloured buttons on a circle, like a disc, and it had 4 coloured buttons, and it would kind of go beep beep, and you'd press the button that made those sounds like beep boop, and then go beep boop boop, and you go beep boop boop, and then like 20 rounds in, it's like going beep 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 beep, and you have to kind of repeat it, and it adds a note each round. Do they still have those? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so I am going to complete this disc, maybe smaller, and then bring you guys back in. See you in a moment. Okay, time for a progress update, and progress has been made. Have a look at that. I think it's a little derpy looking, but not bad on the whole. Big lip slap. I think we could do with making some sort of column to support it. I mean, it does look like a UFO, but then it's attached to this rail, which kind of breaks that. Plus, it will give us something to hide the cart kind of retrieval, kind of passing the system to pass the cart down to the entryway. We'll go have a quick look inside. And yeah, we're going to cover this rail with glass. Now I do believe, because it's only coming up, we can put if we put the glass one block above, then it's going to stop the cart. But weirdly, if you put it right on the rail, it should pass through, and I think that'll count if we stack it a couple of blocks high so that our face is buried in it, which is what we want. Yeah, so I didn't go for Simon Says in the end, but I did accent it with the light blue clay. And we'll get rid of these torches now. I've got the glowstone down. Pop and pop. Sorry about the... oh, in fact, actually, I can take this off now. Nothing can get in here. I don't believe there are any too high, any 3 block high spaces in here, apart from the area over the actual portal. So anyway, I am going to dump me through the portal. There we go. I am going to get on with putting a cart breaker in, and it will be a cactus affair because there's no reason not to in here. Probably just around here. A cactus breaking minecart stationy thing. Yeah, that'll be pretty simple. Just a cactus with a hopper below. In fact, I'd do it now, but I haven't got the stuff on me. And I'll start working out how we're going to pass it down to the station below. Anyway, I'll see you in but a moment. Okay, so I have an experiment. I put all this light grey light grey glass like this all the way up, and it's all kind of right on there. Now I'm pretty certain you can send carts up through this. You can't send them down, but I'm pretty certain you can send them up when it's like this. So we're going to test that. So let's finish that off. 1, 2, and then like that. So I guess yeah, we'll just run down. Yeah, we'll run down here and put a cart on the line. Yeah, I've got my cart selected. Excellent. Oh man, come on. This is boingy boingy boing. Okay, so let's give it a run up. I have no idea if this actually does work. It's just like one of those things I'm sure works, but I might be wrong. Here we go. Oh yes. Can I get off now? Oh, this might end badly. Let's put the... I guess it doesn't... oh no, you can end a pearl out of carts now, I think. Let's try it. Well, I think... Oh yeah, I'm out of the cart. Awesome. That's a good job I didn't hit that Enderman, isn't it? Ooh. Hooey. Right, okay, so that is a thing that we can do. That is awesome. Very happy with that. And then we'll just basically bring it all the way along like this until it meets up with that. That's a fantastic thing. I do realise I have kind of messed up Midnight Designer's cart counter. And I will have to figure a way of hooking that up. But I'll do that and finish that and come back to you. Okay, so we're moving along quite nicely here. I've moved the detector rail for the subtraction side of Midnight Designer's counting thingy doodler. If we drop down here, yeah, so it just kind of takes the signal from down here and runs out of the way of the torches. I know this is not my normal mode for putting redstone down on blocks that occur naturally, but yeah, there's not really much under here, so I wasn't given too many choices, but it comes up here and there you go. So that is a thing. It's all tested and working. So that's fantastic. So the next thing we need to do is do our cart sort of thingy. Let's grab a cactus and sand. Our cart breaking station and the feed through to the dispensing station. What? Hey? Holy roses? Oh, okay, fair enough. No idea what that was about. Right. So we're gonna hop up here. Now, really thinking about it, I should put an entrance into this place from the island, just in case someone wants to walk around here and mine obsidian or something, and then get their out of the way, and then get back in and get out without having to take a cart ride. But yeah, I'll think about that at a later point. Maybe someone else can do it. I could take this off in here. Woo! So yeah, this is what we have. This is my idea. So I'm going to have a dropper here, and that's facing down. I'll put sand on there and a cactus. This hopper faces into the dropper. I'll put another one on there and a rail on there when I remember to bring one. So the cart's going to come along here, hit this. We'll put this guy on there. It's going to hit this, break the cart. It's going to get sucked up by the hopper. That'll probably work even without that track there. It should work. Might put a couple of powered rails in, but you get pretty good momentum on these things these days as long as there's a player in them. So yeah, that's what's going to happen there. Now, with a bit of careful, can I? No, I think I'm going to have to do this from beneath. Bonk. No Enderman. Right, so this hopper here is going to dispense the cart, or dropper is going to drop the cart down here. Now, what I do need to do is let's just have a look and see how this thing behaves. Let's grab that. Does that not power it? Dear me. Just need to power this guy. Right, so yeah, there's spread on that. That's not landed on the block directly below it. So we're going to need to kind of widen this out probably to a 3x3. Let's get rid of that and that and that. But what I'm going to simply do, in fact, let's just do it. There. Not a lot of space. Off. Can I not? Damn you. What we're going to do is we're going to run a comparator off that this hopper. So when the cart gets broken, it gets sucked down. As it passes through there, it should produce a signal off that guy. We do that, and we do that. And we will need a repeater because otherwise it's just going to go into the side of the comparator. If we use redstone, and we do that. So if we drop a thing in there and it's not in there, it's been dispensed down there. Beautiful. So that's super simple. Get rid of this like that. Beautiful. And then, yeah, so we're going to clear this area out. Let's move that there. And put some ice down and some water. So we just make a very basic, simple water and ice flow and carry the carts along here. The one down here, good. Along here, I'm going to need to put some slabs down on that. Like that. And then it's going to drop it probably... Yeah, well, it's going to drop it down here somewhere, and I'll do a dispenser station down there. So yeah, I'm going to get on with that and come back to you because the episode's starting to get long. So I will see you momentarily. Okay, so let's quickly test that our breaker station works properly. Come along here and bonk. We end up in the hopper, which is pretty normal. Need to put that back like that. Did I bring rail? No, I didn't bring rail. Clever boy. And let's see where this... Oh, well, that was super clever. Yeah, so we're just using this kind of the water with the upside down slab trick, because when it's on ice you can do that. Let's see where this thing has ended up. Well, that's interesting. I didn't pick it up, did I? Where did it end up? Huh. Well, it's not in there. That is very perplexing. Oh. Oh. That is a bit fruity. Okay, let's increase the delay on that to maximum. And that should mean, as long as... Right. So that goes off. Oh, there we go. Right. So it goes along there. Well, good job I noticed that. Or tested it, rather. Goes along there and... Right, so it drops right down on this piece of glass. So I think what we might actually do is put like a little thing around it to kind of make sure that it doesn't go any further. But let's go figure out a departure station before we make any decisions on that. Dunk. So yeah, we've got a big chest full of minecarts there, but I think a lot. Right, we could just go for something pretty super simple. It drops there, and we could go for... Let's see. I've still got my F3 on. A dispenser there, like that, and a hopper into its side to pick up our cart when it falls through. Now, do I want to do something like that? See, that looks kind of derp, really, doesn't it? Oh, I wanted that one. See, it does look kind of funky, doesn't it? Why am I using Silk Touch? And that's not going to work either. We could pull this up. Really? Come on. Go away. Have we got room under here? Got a little bit of room under there. We could put our dispenser facing up like that, and our power rail like that, and then we could arrange. Yeah. 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 I haven't got any sandstone on me, so let's do it with endstone for the moment. We could put our button, yeah, a thing, a button on there, like we have at the other end, and then you, oh, yeah, obviously not with a block. We hold our right click and we'll catch the cart just like at the other end. And in fact, should we swing this over so we can put this in the wall? In fact, let's not make it out of sandstone at all. Let's do something different. No, actually, because that is not very visible. Yeah. We've got sandstone. Let's have a look. Messing around. Wasting the time. No. Anything but sandstone is going to look a bit weird, I guess. We need that for a button. Let's have a look and see as it's kind of stood out. Can we make this a thing? Nah, that looks rubbish. But no, but no, indeed. If we put it here, then it's part of the stone brick there. And that can be definitely a thing. No. Yeah, it can be part of that whole affair there. And we do sort of this and it's all really just to force you to look into that area there. So I'll put a button on there and that'll work. It will send the cart off automatically. So what we do is we don't really want that there, do we? Because it's going to drop down. Although we can move that. No, because we want a block here. I guess we are going to have a visible hopper here. I'll put that like that. That's not too bad. And it will basically mean that it will drop down, the cart will drop down through here, land on the half slab, and basically we'll route the hoppers into there. I'm getting distracted now because it's very, very late. 1, 2, 3 like that. One of you there. Like that. Awesome. Let us break you. And put minecarts in here. Bonk, bonk, bonk. No. Damn it. Bonk. Thank you. Go away. Awesome. Okay, so you on there. You on there. And we break you. And let's grab some stuff and things. Oh, damn you, Slip. You really have broken my vocabulary. Of course, referring to the famous slipgator. Right, so one, do that, and that, and that's okay there. Even if an Enderman falls into that, he can't get at us. So you'd have to be pretty unlucky. He would fall in there, then you'd aggro him and he would teleport onto here. I guess that's a possibility. I think it's pretty unlikely though, to be honest. Right, okay, so oh man. Right, got some editing or a long episode to put out. Let's give this a very quick test. Make sure it all works. So, yeah. Here, let's take some rail with me for the other end, because I keep forgetting to do that. That's what I want. I'll take that back, thank you, because there's still a couple of blocks of glass missing. But hold down the button, off we go. Oh, need to get rid of that. Right, I will ride this to the end and cut in as we get back. Okay, so we are pretty much done here. We're on our way back for the final test. Ooh, that guy's having a bad day. Round here, bonk. You hear the dispenser click. That is awesome. Excellent. So we'll put that there, and yeah, I really need to put a door in this so that you can get out to, yeah, just for general reasons. But ho hum, we'll do that. Maybe that should be a blue one. I haven't got one of those though. So yeah, that is us done. I'm gonna very quickly put in a very basic staircase out of this, just because I feel like it does need a way out. Punk. So we'll just do. Oh, we're not going to do that then, are we? Oh, I guess that's okay. Yeah, there we go. So that gets you in and out if you want. But yeah, we are done. Let's make sure that cart has not landed somewhere silly. Shouldn't do. Yeah, that looks good to me. We're now done. Buttoned up, as you might say. Very happy. Works very nicely. I guess there are a couple of tweaks that can be made here and there, but yeah, awesome pie. But that is most definitely all we have time for today. So yeah, nothing really left to say, but that thing you guys like me to say, and that is, until next time guys, take care of yourselves.